Hey, hi Maverick. Good evening, good day, wherever you're at this moment. We're back again with another live. This time we have Payton. Again, I'm Judaha Amoroso. I am the social media manager, and I'm here to interview our agents, ask them different questions. Some different tips you will get from them, some pros and cons. The great thing about this is that even though this is live, we can save it on our Instagram page, and then you can come back and you can go through it. So if you're not seeing it right now, you definitely can see it later on in the day or whenever you're free. So Payton is actually in the room now, so I'm about to request her, and she's about to come on. Okay, y'all. Payton is almost here.
Hello.
Hey Payton, how are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm well.
I'm trying to get my phone all propped up because I don't have a case on it and I don't want it to fall.
I feel you.
How was your day today?
It's nice. I actually got up really early. This was the first time I had coffee so early. I had coffee, I think, 7 o'clock this morning. I usually
Really?
get my coffee in around probably 1, but this was
Okay.
different.
Okay. I'm
What's up?
not a coffee drinker, so
You're not a coffee drinker?
no. I need to back this phone up a little bit.
Okay.
You see our mini helmets back there?
Yes.
That's my dad's thing.
Collecting helmets.
Yeah. He's a
That's
Dolphins
nice.
fan, as you can see.
Yes.
Poor guy.
So I just introduced myself. I told everyone that, in case they're not able to catch us on live right now, that it will definitely be on Maverick's Instagram
Yep.
page. So they will be able to go back and see it. So we'll be able to share it with our friends, family, and our followers.
Perfect.
So I'm just going to have you do a soft introduction of yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from. And then after that, we'll just get right into it.
Okay, so hello, my name's Payton. I'm born and raised here in Southwest Florida. Lived here my whole life. My parents are from here. My grandpa actually graduated from my high school, so we're native to the area. So I got my realtor's license about 6 months ago. I've always helped Dad out in the office. We own a plumbing business and we own a new construction business. So we stay very busy, and I've always helped him out and, did what I could. And here recently, once I started with real estate, I've dove deeper into the new construction. So I really love that aspect, and I'm just trying to learn as much as I can right now, and just picking his brain, and just trying to learn everything that he knows, hopefully one day.
Okay, that's nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
so that's me.
See, I know, for some people, especially in our age group, when our family does something, sometimes it's like, oh, do we want to go on their same route, or do we want to go completely different?
Right.
What made you want to stay within real estate, even though you're in different forms of real estate?
Right. I just loved it, and honestly, I couldn't do the whole medical field. I can't do blood. I'm not into needles, so that was automatically
I feel
exit for
that.
me. And I don't know, I just liked it, and I thought it was interesting, and I did a lot of research, and it's just something that I came to find a passion for. And I always love seeing the new construction houses go up and that whole process. And I always listen to my dad's phone calls, and I'm always trying to be just like him. So, but yeah, I totally feel that. I feel like people, they either want to go the same route their parents do, or they want to go completely opposite.
Right.
So I feel that, and me and my dad are very close, so it's easy for us to work together and communicate and talk about things, and so that definitely helps.
Right. See, I'm opposite. I'm just yeah.
Baby can't get rid of me because I'm his daughter.
I'm yeah, Dad,
That's
no, I'm
curious.
okay. But no, that's good because you have a very unique insight, especially to Florida, Southwest Florida, and to real estate because, you can, when you are speaking to clients, you can tell them about all the changes that you see. So,
Right.
they are able to have that, like, that trust level with you a little bit differently because you've seen it growing up. You can speak more highly about it. So I like that. Like, girl, you're doing your thing because,
Right. Yeah,
and
my
especially such at
grandpa.
a young age too.
Right. My grandpa's been building in Lehigh since you could only build through the building department. So that just shows you how long like he's been around and it's all they've ever done. So like they just have so much experience. They've seen so many different things, so many different situations, and now here I am. Now they've added me to the team.
Well, that's good because
Yep.
it's not like you don't know what you're doing. You're doing well. You coming in with numbers, everything. So you're doing amazing.
Thank you. I love it. It's so exciting and I love helping them and being with them every day and we have fun while we do it. So that's what counts.
Right. And we'll get into those questions a little bit later because I'm about to go on. But so again, we have Peyton here today. She's gonna talk to us about some pros and cons. I don't know. Do you want to just run them off what your pros and cons are, or do you want to like stop and then go into like how do you want this to go?
Well, we can do pros and cons first.
Okay, bet. So let us know your pros and cons.
Okay, so let's start out with cons. So I'm sure a lot of people realize it takes would be the time process. That's going to be our first con. It is 6 to 8 months waiting. You can either think of that as the process and you getting to choose everything and you getting to decide everything, or you think of it as like, oh, my house is taking 6 to 8 months to being built. So that's really your main thing when it comes to new construction is just how long it takes. um Trying to think of more cons. I mean, um another con I would say is just finding the right builder. If you were to get in with a builder that maybe doesn't respond to you or maybe just got started and there's just you can definitely run into some problems with your general contractor. Another con I'd say is just it being a little like I don't want to say chaotic, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of stuff like to it. There's a lot in the process, so it can be like intimidating, and you do have to make a lot of decisions. So that can maybe steer people off also.
Got you. And I mean, we on Maverick, we a while ago we did a blog on the market, especially being like more of a seller's market. And our last point of the blog was that don't be afraid to try new construction. Like if you're not seeing what's on the market, if you're having like just a little bit harder time, and you do have that leeway, that gap, those finances to build, like don't be afraid to build.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
that's great because some people they don't think about new construction.
Right.
Their mindsets don't go there. Yeah, maybe a little bit longer, or the process might be a little bit more tedious where the checklist looks different from someone who is buying a home that's already built. But
Right.
I always think like once you construct your home, that's your dream home already. you
Right. If
know
they excuse me, if they have the time to wait and the time, you know, then definitely, absolutely. But like for someone that maybe is looking for something now, then
hmm
that would be when new construction obviously isn't the best route.
right.
So yeah, it's all about weighing your options and everything is so situational. It's situation by situation. It all depends on your circumstances and, how you're sitting. So that's a big factor in everything is just what's going on.
hmm
So,
So let us know about the pros. What's
okay.
the pros here?
Pros, you get to customize it, you get to make it your own. It kind of depends on what route you take, whether you go custom home building or you're buying a spec home. So a spec home right now, I'll just tell you right now, is so basically we build it, we buy the lot, we build it, and then I will list it at a certain point, and then it'll be under contract. It still won't be ready, but we will be under contract. And then once we close and everything's good, then the new buyers can move in. So that's kind of how spec homes work.
Mm-hmm.
And then custom homes, basically, you find a floor plan or you tell us what you want and we work with it. Tay, I like your comment. And then we build it. Yeah. So custom. It's whatever you want. So that's that. So so another pro, I mean, besides it's brand new, so I love that. Everything's brand new. Won't have to worry about, your AC system out and, the inspection deadline on a resale and all
Right.
that. So another pro for building, I'd say, definitely in this market right now, it's a pro building because you don't have to worry about a bidding war and getting sucked into all that. So that's another one. So yeah, that's what I would say.
That's good. For you as a person, like what do you see more of? Do you see like the custom or do you see like the spec?
So we have both. We actually have probably more specs going right now than custom. So specs we like to keep going. We have like a routine that we want them on. So we always have one, like, so we have just a good schedule going.
Yeah.
So we definitely have more specs going right now than customs.
And what's your favorite?
But we love doing customs because it gives us a chance to, do something different and see new things. And some people may want this or some people want that. So it gives us a chance to like branch off and do something new because our specs are the standard, basic homes that we sell, and our customs are someone's dream home. So, those tend to be a little more fun, and we get to do a little more and have a little more fun with those.
Yeah, I think I would have a little bit more fun with the custom because
of course
I think I probably have like 2 kitchens, an inside, open floor, outside, especially if it will be in Florida. Definitely would have to have the 2 kitchens.
Yes. See, and the good thing about it is that like it's nothing for us to change plans. So we have 4 models right now. We have our Chateau, we have our Eva, we have our Brantford, and we have our Kingsley. So like say someone comes to us and they're like, we want you to build something for us, blah blah blah. So we would send them those 4 models and we would, tell them, if you like these layouts, perfect. If you would like to make any changes, no problem. If you want to make the room sizes bigger, no problem. If you want to add a bedroom, no problem. So that's what's good. We can always make changes on our original models, and we can always, alter it to what the person needs or what they're wanting.
Right. I like that.
Yeah. So that's easier too. You don't have to go and do a whole new floor plan. Some people like to just do that, and a lot of people end up falling in love with our Brantford model.
That's good.
And
what's your favorite?
I'd say the Kingsley, but I do love the Brantford.
Has it changed, or has that always like been the same for you?
Well, no, I'd say it's always been the same.
Got
those
you.
are the 2 biggest models, so of course those are the ones I'm gonna like.
And for you, if you did a custom home, like what is one thing that has to be in there? Like what's one thing that is like it cannot not, like it has to be?
That's a good question. I'd say a bathtub.
A bathtub?
A bathtub, a pool. I mean, you gotta have a pool.
Yes.
gotta have a pool, and nice landscaping. I love nice landscaping.
Is that something that always like catches your eyes? Like if
Yes.
you're just like driving around in a neighborhood, is like landscaping that thing that makes you like want to stop and take a picture?
Yes, landscaping can turn a house like landscaping does so much, and people don't realize.
Mm. Well,
Landscaping is your friend.
it that's crazy because I would drive by, and if I see like the flowers and stuff, it's just like landscaping, I would stop and I'll be like, okay, that's nice. But then I always think about maintenance, and I'm just like, I know me as a person, the maintenance of it will be like something I don't even want to touch.
Right. Yeah, that is the downfall. And like my Mimi, her yard's beautiful. She has all these different plants and all these different colors, but she likes to do all that and she likes to be out in the yard. So that's like her hobby. So I guess she doesn't mind it, but I wish she would do me up and hook me up.
No, I definitely I feel that because my Grammy, she's like always like, gardening when she comes here. She's like, I found
Yep.
this or I found that. And I'm just like, how do you have eyes for that?
Right.
Because I wouldn't even see it. But I guess the one thing that I really do like about, reconstruction is that, that personality that comes through. Because, with a custom home, like everyone is so different. And it's just
Yeah.
like when you're able to give that feeling to someone as they walk into their house, it represents who they truly are. Like even
Right.
from like the smallest detail.
Right. Yeah, it's so exciting and it's a lot for them, but it's so exciting and there are a lot of options from paint color to this and that and roof, shingle color and, just things you would never even think of, kind of come up. So it really gives them a chance to customize it and make it like exactly how they want it. And something that we always suggest is, looking through magazines, looking on the internet, finding pictures of things that you like. Because when you come to us and you say, hey, I like this idea, I like this
Mm-hmm.
style, I like what they did here, it's so much easier for us to
Right.
redo it. We can remake anything out of a picture, but we like for them to give us ideas early on so
Right.
that it's much easier for us to, give them what they want in the style that they want.
That's nice. Has anyone ever sent you like a Pinterest board? Like, here's my Pinterest board.
So not like an actual like board. When you say board, I think of like a collage. That's what I would
Mm-hmm.
do. I think that would be so much fun.
Okay.
But no, so they haven't sent like anything like that, but they do. Everyone sends a lot of stuff off Pinterest, and we
Okay.
suggest to go on Pinterest.
So Pinterest like fans on this side.
Yes, yeah, we love Pinterest.
So at the end of it, after 6 to 8 months, has anyone ever cried in front of you after everything?
Not that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really see them that first time walking in, so
Oh, okay.
not exactly. No, but afterwards we do. They'll usually come into the office and we have a gift for them and stuff. So we get to like talk and hang out and give them their gifts and just kind of relax after a long, 6 months.
I got you. That's nice. I would want to see because I'm a person like I think if I see someone cry, I will cry at that moment. I'm just like, yes, this moment is so happy. I'm happy
Oh,
for you.
it
I
is so exciting.
I will be the crier for them. Like even if they may not cry, just like watching them be so happy. Especially like, after 6 to 8 months you're anticipating something that,
Yeah,
it's like built from imagination.
right. It's like
So
real life. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure people like do get emotional and, it's a big process and it is stressful. So once you're in, you're kind of just like so relieved and, ready to
yeah.
start making memories.
I like how he just comes inside the
Oh,
screen,
hey,
like no
Kevin.
one can see him.
Hey, Kevin. Are you going to sit with us?
Yes, it was coming, but I was waiting for you.
Come on,
You
Kevin.
Yeah, send it
Pull
again.
a chair
okay?
up.
He's gonna go somewhere else and he's gonna get on his phone. But that's nice though. For people who are like, my age, who are 24, 25, what's one piece of advice you can give us when doing reconstruction?
So, one tip I would give my young friends would be to, and this goes for really any transaction, but work on your credit early, be aware of your credit, work on your credit, and just start saving.
Gotcha.
It's just going to make it so much easier for the bank to lend you money or anyone to lend you money um, with a better credit score and, money saved and money willing to put down. So that's what I would say. As far as building, just plan and prepare. That includes finding the right builder. Be very careful with who you work with. Ask around. How long have they been doing it? How many projects do they have? You're going to be working very closely with them for a long time, and you guys are going to be talking every day. So if you don't connect with your builder, you know, he may not get your vision. You guys may not be able to communicate well. So it's really important to find the right person.
I like that piece of advice because not a lot of people, say that part. Like, you really need to find the right builder because sometimes we get so focused on like what we see that we forget about someone has to actually do the job and like
Right.
make our vision come true.
Right. So yeah, and there's so many different kinds of builders. Like there's nationwide builders, there's statewide builders, and then there's like your local builders. And obviously your local builders are going to be where you're going to get the most attention. Your bigger builders, you're going to be talking to maybe 5 different people. So yeah, it all just depends on kind of the scenario and what kind of route you want to go. But it's definitely important that, you're working with the right person and you guys have a clear vision and good communication. And communication's really important because there's going to be a lot of decision making.
I like that. I'm gonna put that in the back, and I'm gonna like speak to my one friends because I know I have a lot of friends. They are actually in Philadelphia, but they
Okay.
do want to come to like a lot of warmer places, and because I live here, they can speak to me and be like, oh, Judaha, how's Florida? How's this part of Florida? And I'm able to speak to them, and a lot of them they want to actually build their own homes here in somewhere that's like a little bit nicer and that they're kind of familiar with instead of trying to go like still go to places that have warm weather but they've never really been to those places before.
Right.
And that's great. So I'm gonna tell my
Kevin,
friends, I'm gonna be like, I think I need to connect you with Payton because
yeah.
she can definitely help you.
Tell them. Kevin, what are you thinking right now?
I'm just listening. I was trying to join from earlier on, but the doggone thing wouldn't let me join. So I had to kind of do a pop up and be like, "Yo, tap me
Let
in,
me
tap me
in.
in,
Let
let me
me in.
in. Yeah, man, let me in. Let me come in. What's up,
Yeah.
man? You guys killing it, man. This is
Yeah,
great
we're
advice.
talking on here.
Thank you.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. So you guys, one of the things I I love about Payton, when I first met Payton, she kind of schooled me to the game on buying on
I'm
building
nervous.
homes, right? Like honestly, it's like she schooled me to the game on building homes, and I was like, what? Get out of here! Like I didn't know that you were supposed to buy or you look for a specific type of lot, to build on a home. You got everybody and their mama sometimes trying to sell a lot, and if you don't know, some people just go out there and they just buy, just buy a lot and say, well, hey, I want to build a house.
Right.
Peyton was able to tell me, like literally put me onto game. Was like, look, you don't just buy any and any type of lot, bro.
No.
And yeah, no, and I love that. I respect that because she comes with a lot of knowledge. She comes with a lot of game, and I'm very, I'm very fortunate, very blessed to know that she actually was able to walk into our walk into our offices and be like, look, man, let's do this. brings a lot of value. So I love the fact that, your career is here and you're actually teaching us and you're helping us and you're growing. Accurate is doing
Right.
amazing. And, just the ability for you to kind of spit out what it is that you do. Right. And, the different models you guys have, the square footages that you guys have, the building process. Like the other day, I saw you talking about, what it is, the certain part of the foundation being done. I have no clue what that is.
But see, when I speak to Payton, when we have our side conversations, I'm like, girl, you're amazing. Because like as someone who knows how to build real estate, you're able to like really go into a home, help someone who's probably trying to just look for a home that's already built, and be like, this is what is here. Like, this is what you're getting, and you're able to really help them build a vision. Like, you're fire. Like, not a lot of people have that
You guys are
ability
awesome.
to have those things, because like, as an agent, like, you have probably one dimension, but you can see everything from
Yeah.
the ground up already. So things that a home buyer may not see, or prospective home buyer may not see, you have that eye to be like, this is what's really here.
Right. I'm helping out resale also. I'm able to help them like through that also. Yeah, that's a really good point also.
I mean,
So
the ability to kind of go through the buying process as well, because not only we kind of learn what the buying process is, and, we also know what the selling process is. Now, Payton has been with us since September. And, we now understand the building process and the realistic portion behind the building process. So, when folks are talking about, let's put it like this, or what is the cost to build, right? We kind of have a bird's eye view of those costs, what it will, the timelines, what involves, and just to actually have that on time, just kind of like, hey, Payton, we have, just kind of being able to, what's the word I'm trying to use? To mastermind with Payton, to make sure that we have the ability to, pick up the phone and say, hey, Payton, we have something going on. What are your thoughts on this? And having that expert advice right there is cool, man.
It's like,
And
and she's so, and like, you're so young. So like, you can even imagine like when you add like 10 years to like, to your career, what your eye will look like.
you wouldn't be able to talk to Payton.
Oh,
Yes,
stop
yes,
it.
I will be able
We
to
got
talk to
we got to
That is
book.
not true.
Payton.
We got to
Remember,
we got to book an appointment
Pay-
we got to book appointments.
Payton, don't do that to me. Because we will.
I would never.
I would be like, Payton, what? I know you remember me on this day. Okay.
Like, I mean,
I
you go
will.
live with me.
I will show you the videos, okay, of us together. Payton cannot do that to me, because
No,
I'm gonna be like, so you don't
absolutely
remember
not.
this? Right.
Kevin always says that, and I'm like, Kevin, you don't know what you're talking about. He always says that stuff.
Exactly. Like, no, she's not.
But and I'm so open about learning, and trust me, I do not know everything, but the good thing about it is if I don't know it, then my dad knows it, my grandpa knows it, someone knows it. And if not, we make a phone call and we can most likely figure it out.
That's good.
So,
and I mean, I think that's the smartest response any person can have. If I don't know it, I'm in a network with someone that does know it. So even if you may not get the information from me, you will still get the needed information regardless. And that's the best part of having a network of people around you supporting you.
Exactly.
Stop playing, Payton.
Stop playing.
Payton is building homes. You guys, if you're in Southwest Florida, you guys know what the deal is. Hit up Payton. She's getting it done.
Right.
Right now, we've put 2 homes so far since September. 2 brand new homes under construction with Payton and Accurate Builders, and they have not even been on the market for a combination of 14 days. Like literally in the space of a week, each one of those homes came on, went on the contract, and we're getting ready to close. So amazing work. I mean, the product is speaking for itself. The work is speaking for itself. The customer service is speaking for itself.
Right.
If you know anyone, if you have a friend, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, Give her a call, man, because she's doing work. I'm definitely proud of her, what she's doing out there. You know, high fives all the way around. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's because, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Snap,
Yeah.
snap.
Yep,
So,
we're here. We have a new one coming. We actually have a few new ones coming up. Our newest will be a Brantford model. I'm really excited about this one. So this will actually be the only other Brantford model in the area, because the first one we built for my grandma, that one's in Norfolk Myers. So that's the only one we have. So this will be our first other Brantford model, and it's a spec. So that'll be listed here soon, and I don't know if I can say that, but
it's okay.
yeah,
It's
it'll
okay.
be sold soon.
Don't worry about it.
No, that's great. That's great. Like, Payne, you might have to be the person. I don't know if it's gonna be in Fort Myers per se, but like I'm gonna be like, yo, Payton, like,
I keep telling her I keep telling her sooner or later we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to expand out of Fort Myers. We're gonna pull her out of Fort Myers.
Oh, Kevin always tries. Kevin's like,
that's
Cali
good.
this,
That's
New
so
York
good though.
this,
That's so
the
good. Like,
islands this. I'm
you
like,
have
Kevin.
you have that personality though. Like when like people see you have conversation with you, like it's just like you want to have conversation with you. It's not like you want to be shy. So that's good because, like I said, your eye is amazing. So when you begin to like speak to different people, you're gonna pull so much stuff out of them that they don't even know, just off of your mind and your
Right.
imagination.
Dude, the other
You're
day I was on
awesome.
the phone. Listen, let me tell this story. So
I get nervous when you tell stories.
this guy calls me up. He calls me up. He was like, "Hey, Kev, I'm looking to build some stuff here in Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres." I was like, oh, "Man, we have a builder on the team XYZ." So here I am taking a leap of faith, calling Payton. I'm calling Payton, and Payton answers the phone. I'm like, "What?" Yes, she answers the phone.
I
Right?
always answer.
The mark of a true maverick is that we answer our doggone phone. So she answers the phone, right? She answers the phone, and I have this guy on the phone, and I'm like, "Hey, here she is. Talk to her for a little bit." So we're on a three-way phone call, and I promise you, Peyton starts asking him questions, like going off, bah 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 bah. She's hitting it, bah 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 bah. Right? And I'm like, okay. And I'm sitting back and I'm listening. The dude is talking to her, answering these questions. She gets off the phone. And at the end of the conversation, he turns to me and he's like, man, who was she? How long did you know? How long has she been in the game? I'm like, bro, she's been in the game since September. He was like, nah, stop lying, Kev. I'm like, nah, she's been here. She's been with us. He was like, bro, she sounds like she's like 30 something years old and she's giving me the business. I'm like,
That's how you do
bro,
it.
that's what she is. She a beast. So, I am ridiculously proud of what she's doing, ridiculously humbled by, like I said, we're going to have to get tickets or cards to pretty much talk to Peyton here in about a year or two because she's
That's you.
up.
That's you.
Yeah.
I have too much files on Payton. She already know.
Yeah, only Kevin.
Know. She already
Oh,
know.
And Kevin cards.
I already have too much on her.
that's all right. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, she has like all my bloopers from all my videos. So those.
Oh, man.
I sure do.
But that's good, though, just to kind of show you
I love it.
show you how much Peyton has. I don't want to use the word grown because I don't think the right word is even to grow because, we grow every day. But just to kind of see what you're doing and to kind of know where it is that you want to go. Some of the conversations we have and the things that you've kind of poured out, and told me that you want to do in the future, and I've told you, I'm like, man, this is amazing. Just to kind of hear you speak and to know what you want to do is amazing. And me, I'm always saying, a true mark of a great leader is that we grow leaders. And you are definitely a leader. Don't ever forget that. I know that you're going to be killing it. Everybody's going to know Payton Nipper's name out here in Southwest Florida. Accurate Homes is going to be killing it. So don't even play yourself. You're doing it.
Kevin, you're awesome.
How
You
many?
gas me up so much.
Check
I
this-
swear you're my biggest fan. You and Tay that keeps commenting down here, you two are my biggest fans, I think.
Cheerleaders, man. That's what we do. I mean, from
Yep.
From day one, that's what it is. I told you, the sky's the limit. You can do anything you want to. And as you see, by us doing this live now, I think we have the ability to show a lot of people, not only here in Southwest Florida, but around the world, that,
Right.
that you are really truly a badass, and you could do it. Because, how many other, let's put it like this, how many young women you can count right now has the ability to do what you can do right now? Let's
Not
be
a
let's
lot.
be bossy. I mean, you're part of the Grant Cardone University. Let's 10x this shit.
I
Like,
am part of the Grant Cardone University.
right? Like, let's 10x this shit. Like, how can anybody mess with you? Excuse my French. How can anybody else fuck with you right now? On excuse my French. Like,
You
like, like seriously. Like, who, I hate to say like that, because at the end of the day, just think about it. With the resources that you have and the knowledge you have, the skill that you have, you can do anything. You can, listen, think about it. You can guide young millennial entrepreneurs to the next level of wealth,
Yeah.
right? By just kind of showing them what they can do with the little bit of knowledge that you can pass on. So, man, the sky's the limit. I keep telling you that shit. So,
Okay, guys. I mean,
I love you, Kev.
this was great. This was definitely great. Payton, you're amazing. Your eye is amazing. Your knowledge is phenomenal, incredible. I mean, what other words we can find in the thesaurus to describe this situation?
I love you guys.
But you're
I love you
amazing.
guys.
And everybody knows in here that Payton is great. This will go out on our feed later on today. So when it does go on the feed, share, comment, let people know about it. Start sending it to your friends, because as we know that if you can't find a home on the market, definitely you want to get with Payton, so we can actually build that timeline for you, so you can actually start reconstruction. So don't be afraid. Her smile is amazing. So whatever process you have to go through is going to be a great process with her at your side.
Yep, we can help you out. Whatever you need, just let me know. Call me. I'm here. I'm ready to help.
Okay, guys. Well,
Good
this
job,
is great. This is great.
I had a great time on live. I don't want to get off.
I told you, Payton. I told you would be just fine.
You said when you were talking about the pros and cons of building, I think one of the things that you kind of miss, and I don't want to say you kind of miss, but one of the cons is that if you don't work with Payton, you're working with the wrong person.
Right.
That's right.
That's and one of the pros working with Payton.
Right.
There you go. There you go. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay.
Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for getting me on here and pushing me to get on here, because this is like out of my element. So, and it was fine. So thank you so much.
No problem.
I had a great time talking.
Yeah.
I may or may not have mixed a little bit of drink in this.
Oh.
No, that I was about to ask you.
Let's cut the video before we post that.
What are you drinking? I was about to ask you what you drinking. What you got in that cup?
So I've had fruit juice in it all day, and then I brought this drink to just maybe loosen up a little before live, and then I just poured a little in my drink, so because I didn't want to just drink the thing, so I mixed it.
That's all right.
No, you did great. You did so well. You did so well.
Thank you.
We'll do it again sometime. We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again soon.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well, have a good day tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. Before we leave, tell Taylor she can be number one just for today alone.
I know she heard it.
Only for today. Tomorrow I get back to be number one. All right.
Let's see what she says.
Oh man.
She's still here. It's probably gonna lag a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we can wait.
Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday and an awesome weekend. And
say thank you to everybody who showed up to the live. At least you got tons of people who showed up to the live today. I see a ton of people making comments, so shout out to everybody who came through to the live real quick. Shout out to you guys. Hope you guys come back next time Payton decides to bless us with her presence. Payton, you closing? You closing? What, 3? You're closing 3 deals this month,
I'm closing 3 deals on the 23rd.
right? You're closing 3 deals on the 23rd, all on one day.
One day, 3 closings. Let's do it.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, don't be afraid to brag.
All right, that sounds good. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.